Hello, Twitch. Yes, it's time. No one's safe. It's true. Whew. I would really appreciate it if the game could show me that main menu intro sequence again. That was really establishes nicely where even we are, like geographically, politically, time phrase wise. You don't have any games saved? No. This is the first time I'm playing this. This is a game from 2018. Insane. I don't know. Seemed at the time like a game my friend group would be into, and I think some of them played it. I assume my brother played it. I bought this in 2021 when it was on sale. Never did I actually commit to actually playing it. That changes today. Will I find any evil space wizards in medieval Bohemia? Probably not. But who knows what we find. I hope everything is in order. What's happening over here? What's happening over there? That's great. And, well, I'm lifting up my mouse for no particular reason, just to make it more epic, and I'm clicking the left mouse button. Wow, anticlimactic. Well, definitely normal mode. Let's go. Let's go. Warhorse. You gonna read that? The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV. Okay, whatever. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother King Sigismund of Hungary. Okay, you can't read that out. I could have briefly skimmed that quietly, but no reading. Now, I don't know how the forests of the Czech Republic look today. Silver Skalitz 14.3. This is way too epic. I guess they really do mind silver then, okay. Maybe not silver, what do I know?
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
I might want to adjust the speech volume in a moment.
Well, husband, how goes it?
I think these are our parents.
I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Blue-blooded?
It looks like he was out all evening. Drinking like a lord.
He's probably extremely dirty. Clothes ruined.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother.
Are we actually blue-blooded? I wonder.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that?
Chicken.
You'd better not vex him.
Chicken!
Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning.
Welcome to the
What
video
did you
game.
get up to last night?
Oh my god. Character by means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry, all characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Okay, what were we doing last night? Chatting in the tavern for some speech. Dancing for agility. I was with Bianca, vitality. I was working. Now, how did that lead to our hand getting stabbed or whatever that was in a fight? I was working in the forge. Strength. I don't know. Maybe it's time to actually go all in on stuff like speech for once. I don't know. Let's do that. How does this work? I guess either a spacebar? No. E.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Where is it? Well, first of all, thank you for the chat, for the follow. But I am once again disappointed in Twitch for breaking my notifications. Let me briefly... I think I should redo them. Go back to standard notifications and just switch out all the... what are they called? The sounds, right. Can I play this one just for you? Imagine that has your name on there. Thank you for shopping. Exactly. That's so true, actually.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you?
Group defy.
What use would that be to me?
Well,
Here. I'm not
I'll look
going
into
to.
it. I don't know.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Go to your father. Terrible. What did I actually just do? tabbing back into the game, I chose one of the answers. I don't know which one. I will just, like, they said I can redo them at the end, but whatever. Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern
Like,
somewhere
I'm
as
not dumb,
usual.
actually. Like, I can see this. Apparently Discord is a blocked term. Or gets, like, easily flagged. The use of emojis, I know how it is. Whatever. Bots, grifters, and scammers. I don't know. Yeah, sure, you're misjudging them, maybe.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours
I thought I
last
picked
night?
speech.
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Ha!
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
I'm hungry. Wow. Is Pa angry at me?
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need
Don't
help?
need me to do anything, Ma.
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
I'm
Can I
hungry.
get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Can I say thank you? No. Mother. Mother. Father! I look up to you. Something, something. This letter ends my search. I'll live your dream, now passed on to me. Okay, can just... Do I have... Wait. Nails for Theresa, bandage, marigold decoction, savior schnapps. Let's leave it like that for now. Oh my god, my beautiful arms. Okay, can I do something about game settings? No. Graphic. Vertical field of view. I like horizontal field of view and know a bit more about that. Advanced graphic settings. There we freaking go. Off. But I think that's everything I can do. Lockpick easy? No, 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 no. You know what? 2 cabbages. Okay, stuff everywhere for me to take, theoretically. Oh my god. Now I'm sitting. Hell yeah. Can I eat it directly from here? Oh my god. Now I'm playing this game. An apple a day. 3 apples. 4, 5, 6. I have to beat the game in 6 days. This is all the apples my mom gave me. The world outside is not safe. Okay. He feels hungry, sure. What is this? Stealth. If you want to sneak in somewhere, make sure no one sees or hears you. Whether you're seen or not depends on the light and your clothing. Whether they hear you depends on the surface you're moving on and your attire, especially footwear. Crouch, see, crouch, yeah, okay, this is nothing. My inventory. What the heck? Unexpected visit. Go to your father. Go to the sword fighting lessons. Yeah, okay. Wanna eat? This. What did it do? Any information on what it does? Condition. Oh, this apple is at 100 condition. Can I let it rot? Health 2? Armor. Defense. Okay, makes sense. I think this is how much it restores. This doesn't restore anything, okay. There's weight and a condition. And a price. Nourishment. Oh, there we go. Wait. Cabbage. 61. Now I have healing, okay. Look at this stuff. Anyway, what I wanted to say earlier. After finishing Bloodlines and doing some whatever streams on like last week, essentially Saturday, I am not sure whether I want to push through this game as rigidly as I did with Vampires the Masquerade, or even the previous Gothic playthrough. I don't want to force it as much. Maybe I would even prioritize Valkyria Chronicles over this. You discovered Grindstone. Yeah, Grindstone is incredible. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Can't I like crouch normally? Wow. Can we go in there? Nice and toasty. Okay, whatever.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Persuasion. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment. But other things are also taken into account, such as blood stains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. See trade and haggling. In special cases, you can try any other skill, e.g. horsemanship. It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what you are going to say. Next page, oh my god. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart. You can see the values of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people. Learn the perk Empathetic. Your money, the amount you have to pay. Yeah, okay. It's not just about stats, though. The outcome is influenced by other factors, e.g. your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding, etc. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he will be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he will be easier to scare. The level of your reputation with your counterpart. Total speech skill level, total charisma skill level, total strength skill level. Guess I'll have to see some examples of this. Oh my god. Can it just be normal? I mean, what did I have to do? Nothing. I'm a bum. Maybe, yeah, let's be honest. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around. That's literally what I did.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
Yeah.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Do we have a clock? Find all information about the quests in the log, and for clarity they are also indicated on the map as well as on the compass at the top of your screen. Great, I have the crazy taxi arrow. Okay. The smithy, I can see that's a grindstone. Wait, it's actually indicating the grindstone specifically. Damn, that's a castle. I mean, all of this knighthood, romantic stuff, nobility, whatever. Lots of that stuff only ever gets like attributed to like France and England, like 100 Years War stuff, and earlier, I guess. But Germany used to be a bit different about this stuff, like the German part of the Holy Roman Empire, of German nation, mind you. Bohemia, part of that, but to the east, where now the Czech Republic is, and then I think the King of Bohemia also controlled like a couple more, what do I know, duchies, whatever, further to the east. Because east of Germany, well, what is Germany now? I always say Germany, like east of the Holy Roman Empire, all this riding knights, riding horses, knights on horseback stuff gets important again, and like there's basically an entire additional cosmos of that stuff around. Can I just go immediately and get the thing I was looking for? They're gonna stop me. Let me... Yaroslav and Janek. Sick helmet, buddy. What I'm trying to say is that when people think of medieval stuff, they often think, yeah, like France. But I always think, at least when I see a knight in armor on horseback, I think, yeah, that's Poland, Bohemia, and stuff like that.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Whoa!
Right away, your lordship.
Why did my mother call me
Magnificent.
blue-blooded?
I can't keep the sword for myself. Well,
I
better
look
go
like
if
this.
to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
And the castle is over there.
After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
You got crossguard. Okay. I saw no reason to do this at a later point, so whatever. Wah. Villager. Okay, not everyone is important. This is no Morrowind, I guess.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with, and the king won't get his silver.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are strange times, strange and ill-omened. But since I serve our liege lord Sir Radzig, I think you know the answer.
True, but where will Sir Radzig take the silver? Hardly to Kuttenberg. Now its citizens bend their knees to Sigismund.
Fortunately, that's not my problem. Perhaps Sir Radzig is keeping it at the castle until this whole unhappy story reaches its end.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
That makes two of us. But back to business. I'll need 3 wagon loads.
I see your people are working hard. You'll have it tomorrow. Shall we go and drink to the deal?
With pleasure, good man.
Ha! Certainly! Good man! Okay, so I guess there's 2 kings right now. at least 2 people who claim to be king. I didn't catch the second name, but our local guy is loyal to the one named Sigismund. Jane, huh? Random horse just standing around. Is this normal? This is like parking space is what it looks like. Charcoal burner's helper. Maruna. Horse? Horse.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Hail to the hero.
Gambler. Look at the leather.
Do you need help?
Oh wait, no, here, no, it's a little bit shiny. But also the white is especially reflective, it seems.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
The ladies in your eyes. Just come right up.
Here you are. Thanks for everything.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Steel.
Implements, instruments, and tools. Everything for work and home.
Catchpole. Shop guard. Do you mind? You're in a private area. If you go where you're not supposed to, people will first warn you before calling for a guard, but in guarded places they will arrest you immediately, okay?
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions, come get 'em.
This is the kind of lady I would trust getting onions from. Oh, what the heck? Well, which button? This one. Kunish. I have to look into where I would find him. Supposedly he is... What does he do? Great, I've got to get the money for the other things from Kunish, who owes father money. He's too soft on that drunk. The tavern, maybe? I don't know. I suppose he feels sorry for Kunish since his wife ran off, but I'm damned if I know I'm supposed to get money out of him. Okay, that's objective C. Let's do B first. That might be over here actually? Yeah, it is.
Garlic, carrots, beetroot.
Oh, and C is apparently that direction as well. Actually, you have no savior schnapps? Oh my god.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's go.
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Fabric, red, buttons, laces, come, people, come. Room for your house, weights and hose and fields. What else do you want?
Hmm?
And look at those hills. This is beautiful. Come on, do you have to go all that way? Damn, look at these lads. Look at these wool swines. Discovered combat arena. They don't want me to look at them. Are they maybe... Do they have low res quality here? Well, low res textures, whatever.
So, can we get started?
Yes, we can.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
I've learned nothing yet.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Wait a second. Okay, there we go. Ah, poor me. Only getting visited by grifters and scammers. Okay, I have to... Is there like... automatic save points, checkpoints? I assume. Oh! You can move around. I didn't read that, idiot.
Alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Choose the direction of your strike using mouse.
Not bad. Alright. Now you're getting it. Alright. Not bad. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Stab, weak attack. Faster and more precise at the cost of force. Stabs can be aimed at the face, upper zone, or at the body, any other zone. Okay, go for his face.
Very good. Not bad. Again. Nice. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
In chain attacks, can chain strikes into a combo. Start a new strike as soon as the previous one ends. You can change the attack zone or strike repeatedly. Try to press at the very moment the previous strike lands. The window of opportunities between striking at the opponent and the end of the swing. Between striking at the opponent and at the end of the swing.
Nice. Alright. Not bad. Again.
Nice.
Alright. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty.
Tired and thirsty, great. Well, as it turns out, I now have a milkshake. Ooh. I needed that. Too warm already. C is what you need to do next. A is don't remember. A and E. One of them is the tavern, the other one... Yeah, right, the charcoal. Did I not go in here already? No. Okay, similar house up there. Hello? Maybe I should kill one of his chickens to intimidate him. Do I have a sword? No. A sword. Sword. Damn, look at this shit. Goblin Tower. Steel, huh? Okay, buddy, let's go.
I'll be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Yeah, I guessed as much. Yeah, pay for the tools at least is what he said.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay, I see how it is. There to the bottom right, I'm almost covering it. 31 weird face is like my reputation, I think. 3 is my... the thing to the very right, under the 2 crossed swords, like my combat ability. The one to the left there, that's my... how noble I am, apparently. I could beat him in that, but he doesn't care for it, I assume. And then the third thing there, that's speaking mouth, like my speech ability, is A3. Can I? There, I can make it visible. But all of his stats are question marks to me. I think I'm better at words than he is, and also I don't think I'm 363. He might be also a 3 in like combat, but maybe he's worse than that in speech. Let's go. Debts must be paid.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing. So leave me in peace, all of you. And don't come back.
Axe, hammer, nails, back. Okay. Make sure no one sees you. Yeah. Think what's to try going to... Okay, yeah, didn't catch all of that. There he is. I got the axe. Can I use it as the weapon? No. Other. What's behind here? Wash yourself. Should probably do that so that he doesn't catch my smell. Huh. Different levels of... Close, 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 nothing. I just hope. Is his wife home? I don't know. Drop into pot? No, 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 no. I mean, maybe I could...
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Don't have a lockpick. Okay, that's cool. But what about this room? Oh, and stuff up there. But I guess I can't go up there. But I don't know yet where everything is. I can only assume. Maybe hammer and nails are in the same place, speaking the chest.
Then you'll need a rake.
Something about a hoe.
Kettles for water, baskets for
I see how it is.
for the night. I have it all.
Where's my buddy Fritz?
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
Rosenberg,
Just spouting shit.
Albrecht,
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for
are
yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
He's a fucking MAGA guy.
About the Austrians. And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
That guy knows what's up.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
Yeah, show some self-restraint.
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Ooh. Do I have to? There we go. But I need your help in return. Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering
Oh no.
Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright. Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Go with your friends to Deutsch's house. Okay, where are you going? You following me? Or what are you doing? You learned the Western Schism. Oh my god. Just briefly, the Papal Schism or Western Schism was a rift in the Catholic Church in the Middle Ages during which there were two papacies existing simultaneously, one in Rome and the other in Avignon, France. It began in 1378, the year after Pope Gregory XI brought the papal court back to Rome from Avignon, where it had resided for almost 70 years due to hostilities between the Roman papacy and the Kingdom of France. Gregory died. Neapolitan Bartolomeo Prignano was elected pope with the name Urban VI. He however quarreled with the very college of cardinals that had elected him. They therefore declared his election void and elected a new second pontiff, Pope Clement VII, who re-established the papal court in Avignon and was recognized by Scotland, Castile, Aragon, Navarre and Portugal. Siding with Pope Urban VI in Rome were Italy, Germany, Bohemia, England and Ireland, Flanders, Poland and Hungary. The schism continued even after the death of the original rival popes with the election of Boniface IX in Rome and Benedict XIII in Avignon. The popes in Avignon were called anti-popes at this time. European efforts to restore the unity of the Roman Catholic Church were growing. Unfortunately, neither the council nor the popes themselves were able to reconcile, as neither side was willing to budge from their demands. History. Wait, what the heck? Like, just read it, this. Look at this stuff. Read this shit, I mean. The son of John of Luxembourg, Charles, okay, of Luxembourg, inherited title of Moravian Margrave, and subsequently the Czech throne. Subsequently, yeah, Luxembourg, Moravian, Czech throne. Yeah. Yeah. Beekeeping. Holy shit. Two popes. Right now? Which year was it again? Like, did he already die from our point of view? Wasn't it like 1403 or something? And I guess these are our two rival kings, Sigismund of Luxembourg, son of Charles. Wenceslas of Luxembourg. This guy also of Luxembourg. Son of Charles IV? Son of Charles IV. Yeah, okay, I see. Why are they... I don't know. Oh, now they're going. Ah, he really did get his house whitened. Like, she should be alarmed at this point. Where's the poop pile? Buddy, do you have a lockpick?
Locked chest I need to get into?
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
Matthew, what do you have for me?
So are we doing this
There we
or
go.
not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Should I maybe just... No. I'm gonna do it. Deutsch's wife. Husband? Yeah, sure, your husband's making trouble.
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Actually, this lady is great. Game saved, there we go, I saw it. Okay, buddies.
Look out.
Reputation lost. I don't need reputation. I'm trying to get away from this place. Ah, that's the poop pile. Very unassuming.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country.
Honestly, one is enough.
Good, clean, fun.
Like, the message is
Nearly as
clear.
good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly.
The message is more important than
That's for Sigismund.
making it hard to fix the whole thing.
Shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your
Ow,
old man was saying
fuck.
in the tavern
Ah,
about
sorry.
the traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Oh, sorry. Oh my god. What am I to do about that? I thought I would just slowly wither away, but this is gonna kill me one day. Okay, what's going on here? Unarmed combat. Hook strong, slower hand strike to the head. Jab, direct hand blow to the face. F, kick, kicks opponent away. Tap for lock on, L shift for unlocking. Q, blocking raises and holds hands in defense. Oh. Oh, okay. Sitting down again. Opponent. This indicator shows roughly how much health the opponent has left. The more wounded he is, the slower he will attack and react. When the end is near, he may either try to flee or surrender. Your wounds. Icons that notify where you are wounded and if you are bleeding. Stamina. If an opponent's strike hits your armor or you block it, it will cost you stamina. When your stamina is completely depleted, you won't be able to defend yourself and will be wounded. Attacking will also deplete your stamina, especially when wielding a heavy weapon. Health. If you cover yourself badly and your armor is weak, strikes will wound you, heavy wounds will lead to bleeding, and bleeding will lead to death. The more of your health is depleted, the lower your maximum stamina. Okay, yellow is stamina, red is health, the purple is my opponent's health, but it's very small in comparison, and then I have wounds. And I guess the white thing to the right is when I'm damaged already, wounded already. To close, hold escape.
Not again, Eve.
Can I like... what does pressing Q do?
Don't put it there!
Ouch! Oh my god, this is a little bit too realistic for my tastes. Oh, he doesn't want to. Oh my god.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch is on his way!
Damn! Let's go!
Where do I go?
Run, you cowards!
Run, you cowards. Yeah, sure. This guy should stop us.
Good day, Henry.
Good day, Henry. Meet the lads at Kunesh's. Oh, no stamina. Sure. Are we going there together eventually? Can I follow them there? How open is this world? Is this all for me to run through? Villager. She has a name? No, she's villager as well.
Instruments and tools. Everything for work and home.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
Let's briefly check whether I can pick his lock. Well, not when he's going in there like this. Will he come out? I don't know. Oh, there we go. You learned locks. T, help. In order to pick locks, you must have at least one lockpick in your inventory, although it's better to have 1 or 2 spares, since they get worn with use and in the worst case can break. You start the actual lockpicking process by holding E on the lock. You will then see a diagram of the lock mechanism in which you have to find the right spot to insert the lockpick. Then you have to use the lockpick D to turn the whole lock mechanism. At the same time, you have to coordinate the movement of the lockpick with the rotation of the mechanism, because the rotation shifts the position of the sweet spot. How close you are to the sweet spot is indicated by the size of the cursor, and it turns gold when you find it. If you try to turn the mechanism without having the lockpick in the correct position, the mechanism will stick, which will damage the lockpick or even break it. Any damage to the lockpick will produce a noise which can draw unwanted attention, and breaking it will cause an even louder snap. I just saw... Okay, like in here. Unlocked, okay. Rob. Steal all. Okay. Does he mind? Well, now I have a problem, I just noticed. Can I talk to him?
What? Be off now. You don't belong here.
Come on. Can we talk, buddy?
Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick or I'll throw you out.
I took his tools, and now apparently you want to beat him up for money? Like I need money in order to...
God save you, Henry.
In order to buy the charcoal I need, but he doesn't have money. But I also stole the tools, oh my god.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Excuse me, what now? Nothing else? Okay. They don't want to help me beat him up? Why? Buy a bag of charcoal at the market. 0 out of 10. Do I have to beat him up after all? No, he doesn't want to talk. Okay. Money we did not find, though.
Welcome, Henry.
God be with you. Bye.
Quantity. Price. Trader's worth. You're worth. Nothing. Do I just sell this stuff then? Add to basket. 10 pieces, accept. You pay 5. Sure. Add to basket. Add to basket. Add to basket. You get, oh my god, like 0.2 coins, whatever. Oh my god, is my speech all maxed out? That's incredible. There we are. I mean, what if I remove this? And then I haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Haggling works both ways, whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear. You select the amount you want to pay or get W and S and what? You want to pay or get W and S and confirm with E. The trader will then respond to your offer. If the answer is a refusal, he or she will make a counteroffer and wait for your response. And what is this? Your money, original purchase price, your current offer, trader's last offer. If the slider can't be moved in one direction or the other, it means either you or the trader does not have enough money. Dragging out the haggling with one offer after another will gradually try the trader's patience, and eventually they drop the haggling completely. You can see how close you're getting to that point from the trader icon below the bar. The more gold there is in the background, the closer the trader is to dropping the haggling. Every unsuccessful bout of haggling lowers your reputation with the trader. I can... wait. I already don't know how to read this again. Your current offer. Big yellow thing at the bottom. Last offer not accepted, okay. To the left and right, okay. Trader's last offer. Original purchase price.
Is this enough?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
W and S, I'm stupid. I'm pressing A and D. Can't. I don't have any money, oh my god. But I have more wares.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Oh, he did? Okay. Why did our father send us to buy ale without any money? Bianca, okay, this is her, the famed Bianca. The combat master's in here.
Got it for you right here.
The charcoal burner, okay.
Here.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You know what, let's not waste any time.
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then, ragamuffin?
Picture for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
I hope she doesn't want money, like, now. And they settle it another time.
Thanks.
Apparently so.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you.
Say no more, say no more.
Oh, wow. I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
The game saves automatically at important moments during quests and when you sleep in your own bed. To save it immediately, drink Savior Schnapps. We already talked, me and this guy. Oh, the oven, nice. Use it in the kitchen. Get warmth from it in the room where you actually sit and do stuff in the winter. Oh my god, please. Huh, the bailiff. Or is that his name? I don't know. Okay, why do we live inside of these inner walls, I wonder? What the things you wanted?
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have.
The charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Nice.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really?
Oh, we did so much stuff already.
'Cause I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
that blade needs some anti-aliasing. I was lost in thought there for a moment.
Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Okay, that does it. Now I know why you can, like,
Indeed it is.
pull it off and
The Lord
throw it
be
at an
with you.
enemy.
My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Am I bloody or what? Go and get the nails for Teresa. She seems cute. Now, what's gonna happen while we are in there? Look at this stuff. Damn. We even get an indicator. Oh my god, yes, we saw that. You know what? Take all. I don't like this, but let's train at least, I don't know. Rotate lock D. Reach a new level in lockpicking. Henry's beta die? Groschen. You know what? Reading. Being able to read was a very rare skill in the Middle Ages, and a common blacksmith's son certainly wouldn't have been literate. To understand written text, you'll have to find someone who can teach you to read. Okay, we have a bunch more apples actually. Jeez. They won't need it. They're not playing a video game, I am. Okay, the castle is not burning yet, that's great. I mean, look at this. Something's gonna happen, I'm sure.
What are you loitering around? What's the matter with you, Henry?
Did it take too long?
Henry, are you
Oh, she
alright?
doesn't want the she
Here are
wants
those
the nails.
you
Okay.
wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Give it to me, I need the sword. There we go.
Fine lass, eh?
Minus the L.
Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Very small piece he cut off there.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it.
Thank you, sir.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Our father's head is incredible. I love looking at it.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
There we go.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
I guess one of these is Sigismund. I would assume, at least. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Our guy was loyal to Sigismund, I guess. Come on, these are civilians.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
And so it begins. How did they actually open that? Like, I don't think a horse can kick open a wooden door like that. Not one as big as that.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah! Get through the gates!
What a badass. I feel like picking up a sword is the worst thing you can do in a situation like this. Poor guy now has to see his father get killed. And he didn't see that one coming, sure. Damn. But everyone has very stylish Eastern European armor.
Come on, Hal!
What are we gonna do inside out there?
Find a horse! Ride to town, Lurk! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Okay, in here. Do we still have a sword? Or do we only have the other one our father gave us? Run. Events, society, characters. The Cumans first arrived in Czechlands in 1260 under the leadership of the Hungarian crown, Prince Stephen. They fought against Bishop Bruno and the army of the Austrian lords, which they thoroughly vanquished. The Cumans appeared for the second time in the 1270s, when they defeated the army of King, oh my god, Przemysl Otkar, and went on to pillage Moravia. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Sigismund. Why is Sigismund attacking? I thought, get a horse, ride to Tallenberg. Okay, who is running down there? This is all very scary. I see horses over there. Oh my god. Ouch. Can I go over there? Wait, holy shit. Okay, I'm like basically trapped in here now. This is going great so far. I can't see anything. So waiting is not an option because they will run after you. Can I go over there? No, I can't. Game over. So they do come running after you. A beautiful flower. Like I'm seeing all of these guys obviously, but will they mind?
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Mount X. Oh my god, you can call your horse anytime by whistling and then mount it. Worst. Walk gives your horse a chance to recover. Wait, caps L, okay. W plus shift. Canter ideally combines the faster pace with the horse's endurance. Okay, and double shift, gallop is the fastest gait, but it will soon deplete your horse's stamina. Your horse is smarter than some people and will stick to the path you're on if you give him his head. Just begin cantering and don't steer him. Okay, green is my horse's stamina indicator. Galloping can be exhausting and can deplete your stamina too, especially if you're not an experienced horseman. Okay. I don't know if I should.
Yeah.
Guess we did it. Ah, ouch. You're bleeding.
Yeah.
Oh my god, don't. Fast travel point, wonderful. My god.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Along the stream? Like this one.
Run for it!
Oh my god, maybe... No, we won't distract him. No!
Run for it!
Okay, can recover.
Go! They'll kill you all!
It's not healthy though for me, definitely not.
Flee to Talmberg!
They don't want to let me go, okay. My guys, please. Ah. Oh, and I raised my horsemanship.
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Help! Scarlet's been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Haku! Hosenkinder!
Oh. Basically the same village, okay.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Hot wine, okay.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Ouch.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
I'd rather sit for now.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Look at that guy.
Sir, This is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway.
You still have the sword?
Thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
These guys are kind of cool. Tallenberg. Check to start to talk to Sir Robard. Oh, comfy. And beautiful, beautiful glass.
I don't care much for Straka myself, sir. But in this case, I think it would be best.
Look at this. Okay, where is he? Down here? Yeah.
What the?
Yeah. Let's have a look at the horses. Robard's horse. Divish's horse. Mount and steel? Mount? Just horse, so I guess this is ours. Hello? Ah, just villager.
Something to eat.
Oh, I see. Speech, charisma, nourishment 15. Condition. I mean, before they go bad or whatever.
Please tell me what happened inside.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
I'll have to get something to eat.
I
starting
heard
to
about
get
your
hungry.
father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but...
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
I would never. Like, shoes come off as soon as possible.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Hunger. The longer you go hungry, the weaker you get, and in the end you can even die. Different foods have different properties, e.g. an apple won't fill you up like a roast duck, but it will stay fresh for longer. Thank you, I didn't get to read all of that, but I guess... Lentil mash. Can't I, like, eat it immediately? Roast duck. Damn. Can I sort by health? This is pretty sick, actually. Oh, this doesn't give back health, it only, what does it do? Wait. Addition health. Okay, I guess. Damn, that was like almost 25 or whatever. Lentil mash. Oh my god, what was that? My eyes? Am I tired? I am. Weirdest meal ever I'm having. I should go, after picking up every item, I should go and immediately eat it. Eat from pot. Can I? Am I allowed to? Wait until you've digested your food, okay? You'll be clumsy until you've digested everything, okay? I guess it's time to go to bed already? Courtyard Lodge. This building here? Damn, that's nice. Private area. Ah, this one. If you are tired, your stamina and eloquence will also gradually decrease. Sleep is the solution. Find an available bed which you recognize from the icon on the compass. Sit on it. E, start, E, and set how long you... Okay. Do I actually have to do it like this? Hey, yeah.
What was that noise? Must be the wind.
until morning. I mean, this good? I don't know.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
This is super comfy actually.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
Even more
My lady.
food, hell yeah.
No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady,
Little wine splash there, I saw that.
you really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
I don't know, let's tell her,
You
whatever.
might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was...
Should I be sitting there?
He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig came to look at the sword, yeah, sure.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Why is she so good at
I saw smoke on the
the
horizon
sword
from the village
thingy?
Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Why do I even need to have success when speaking of these things? Look at my father and mother. What a...
I've never seen a raid before, and it was terrifying. The moaning of the wounded, death rattles, the terrible screams as swords passed through flesh. There was nothing but confusion, blood, and death.
It's very sad.
Fail, yeah, but what does
I ran
failing
to the
mean in
castle
this
like our neighbours to take cover,
case?
but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The humans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of human savages who planned to violate her.
Sure, I wanted to help the mermaid, but I couldn't, yeah.
I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzik, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror.
Like,
it will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Apparently this scene bugged out a little bit. Yeah, there we are again.
How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
You.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly!
Oh, suddenly we are clothed apparently.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
That's dark.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Okay. You learned, woman in the Middle Ages. Take the torch from the table. Okay, but first let me briefly put all that stuff back on. If you need a light at night, use your torch by holding 1. Even better, use Nighthawk Potion. Can I put it away? Yeah. Very dark. Oh, sorry. Now, this is just great. Who builds a castle like this?
What are you doing here? Get lost.
Where can I go? This is so comfy. As long as I don't suddenly find myself within the Lord's private chambers. Oh, I can sleep in here too. Tutorial. Navigate a medieval castle. This is too high. I won't be able to go where I need to go. Sleep and save. Okay, no, too heavy. What is weighing me down? I mean, this is real heavy actually. And I guess the 48 apples? Yeah, probably. I'm lost already, essentially. I mean, no, I'm not lost, I know where I came from, but I have no idea how to get where I need to go. Is this a dead end? Yes, just an empty tower, no door at the bottom level. I feel like I need to get over there? What the heck? Left side didn't do it. At least not from here. Ah! They have stairs and the gateway. Yeah, this seems more promising actually.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Take care.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend.
I like this
Good
guy.
fortune. Give my
Dervish.
regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! Don't be a trouble, mate, right there now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Okay.
Henry!
Can I go back to bed? Please, sir, I'm tired. Oh my god, that's... I should have given him the sword. Catch, sir, catch!
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. Keep watch on the battlements, but maybe in the dark? Maybe that's better? Yeah. Guys down there, okay. I was wondering for a brief moment who would still be wandering around here. Like, this torch doesn't make it harder to see for me. Guard. Opportunity to acquaint myself with this place. Okay, I guess this is the gate. Oh.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Skip time. If you have to wait for something, you can skip time. Press T and set how long you want to wait. Watch out though, titans and hunger grow even during skip time. Like... this place might be nice. Till morning. I mean, this is kind of the morning, right? Skipping. Or 5 is actually? No. Yeah, whatever. something is happening.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go! Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Okay. What is... Can I go in here?
What's going on there?
Ah, the outer wall, okay. Are the guys here already? I mean, why would they not?
Jesus. We're gonna hit them like skeletons.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise.
Like, this is
I don't
different.
think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Nice accent, buddy. What is he doing? Okay.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
I really love once at Scarlet's talk to Sir Robert, get a horse. Ha! Fell down. What an idiot. Whoop. Oh, he climbed up, okay. Can I climb? Like, it definitely didn't work before. No, it cannot be done. You discovered Trader.
The leaves are all gone yellow and eaten through.
God have mercy. What will you do with it?
I don't rightly know.
Oh, this is like a little island. This is nice. One gate over here, okay. To get into this upper area, I assume. Yeah, that's apparently the only entrance on this side. And yeah. Where do I actually need to go? Over there? Talk to the guy, I guess. Okay.
Not his usual grouchy self at all.
Yeah, there he is. 1 second though. Idle meeting. Be right back. before I come back. What's happening over here? How? Create a dashboard, yeah, go back. I'm live, wonderful. Stream manager, there it is. This I wanted to have a look at. Account created 3 hours ago, yeah, there we go. 2 messages. This is just nothing, yeah, okay. Thank you for... Whatever, I don't care. Number go up is number go up. Anyway, yeah, the incident earlier, where, like, how do I describe it? From an onlooker's perspective, it must seem like I suddenly freak out. I mute myself, I say like, ouch, and my model does weird things because I stay in front of the camera, but it's very unpleasant. For the past month, 2 months at this point, I had these weird nerve cramps, I want to say. Always in the very same spot, and it is everything but pleasant. Very, very painful. Happens completely unprompted, very suddenly. Completely unfiltered, which is probably part of why it is so painful. Nasty kind of pain. The doctor just told me to take some magnesium and vitamin B supplements, which I'm doing, which did not help so far, which like I have been doing that for a month at this point. And I don't know. I'm terrified of that happening. Full stop. I'm just terrified of it ever happening again, which it will, which it has been. Happened 3 times today. I hate it. Like, can be more or less intense, but at the worst it's like it literally takes me off my feet almost every time it does happen. Sometimes it just warns me like, oops, am I gonna trigger, and then maybe it doesn't, then it's okay, and I just shake my leg a little bit, hope that it doesn't happen. But often enough it does happen, and then I'm in great pain for a moment, and I just beg that it stops, and I hope that it eventually, like, please just let those nerves burn through, shorten out, and I don't know. If I'm to, like, I'd rather just lose my right leg, or the ability to use it, than to have that happen multiple times a day for the rest of my life.
Good day to you.
Just to address what happened there earlier and why I'm in a little bit of a bad mood. Like, it's somewhat oppressive to live with that hanging over you. Like, other VTubers get acute sneeze compilations. I'm gonna get a writhing in pain compilation. This is all very interesting. Like, why? Yeah, sure, let's... Like, this is overall, but why did he do this exactly? Let's ask this one first.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, But the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed. But it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad. These are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
I have no idea what sets Kuttenberg apart from other places. Strategic position and strong fortifications. Yeah, like hard to take, I guess. Yeah, you might want that for yourself, but if you don't have it, why risk taking it? I guess. Kuttenberg insurgent lords. The granaries seems actually very realistic.
Because it's a fertile place with full granaries that could feed
granaries.
That's not it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
So the loot after all, and yeah, the insurgent lords, sure.
Where did these Cumans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Great appeal, maybe. Yeah.
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Okay. Get out of the castle, bury your loved ones. Optional, get a horse. Run. Okay, I do want to run apparently. Should take my horse. Skalitz is a long way from here. Yeah, that's true. My lord forbids me to leave Talmberg. Like, if this was like, I can't go out there, I guess. Skyrim horse could definitely take this terrain. This one, right? Inspect. My horse. Other horse. Do you mean my horse? Other horse? 30 to 8. Like this says only mount, not mount and steal. I'm just practicing my riding ability, buddy.
Watch where you're going, you lout. You nearly killed me.
Let's just try making a scene over there. Come on, buddy, just let me get out of here.
Good day to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Wee wee. Yeah, this one makes sense, maybe.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What have you got in mind?
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up, all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something. Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life. Farewell.
Let's return this horse. Oops, too fast. Doesn't know the way. Like...
Fuck, that fool from Skalitz has gone and jumped in the moat! Raise the alarm! He's trying to escape! You men down there! There's a prisoner escaping! Catch him! There, below the battlements!
Where do I need to go?
Got you. Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
Oh no!
Let me go, for Christ's sake! I have to bury my parents!
You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
I see how it is.
If I don't bury them now, they'll be ripped to pieces.
Reputation gained.
Scattered over unhallowed ground, and I'm stuck here, a stone's throw away.
All right, shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here on the double. Kurva! Fuck! My ankle!
Yeah.
I'm not sure where exactly I can get out of this whole place.
Yeah.
Okay, this did something, definitely. Option, I get Talmberg armor from the guardhouse above the gate. would have been useful maybe, but I chose the Skyrim way. Okay, we are going to B. Or is that an E? I can't tell actually.
Yeah.
Do I have a map? Oh god, this is nice. Apparently it would be better to go to the other side of the river. How big is that river? Very small at this point. That's great. Okay. Let's have a nice relaxing trip, I guess. A camp.
You'll have to wait for me here.
Boy, your
I have
leg.
to keep going on my own. It's like they've already gone.
Not the good sort. Come on. That's disgusting. Do I have to still go in there? Yeah, I guess. Find your parents. Like they wouldn't have dragged them all the way over this place. That I can't quite make it out.
Hey, who's there? What's going on there? Answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on you.
Let me briefly take a look at controls. Yeah, primary attack, whatever, but draw melee weapon 1. Oh my god, there we go. Slashes, yeah. Lock on, unlock. Raises and holds weapon in defense. Yeah, choose attack direction. You can't attack from a grayed out direction. The opponent's health, my stamina, and my wounds. Yeah. Okay. Nothing new here.
To hell with you!
was that necessary abandoned? Condition. A patched hose. Leather jerkin. 1116. It's apparently like broken. Red scarf. My stuff is much nicer actually. These pieces weigh very little. Am I overburdened? Yeah. I should have tried selling some of this stuff. Poor quality arrow, oh my god, is that the one from my wound? Whip. Spike club. Ah, I can wear both of them. I thought this was maybe the entire headpiece, maybe. Outer garment. Body chainmail, gloves, armor. My god, I can become super heavy apparently. Ugh. About the roast duck. I have overeaten again. You know what? Away with this weapon. Now, where did that guy leave off? God, a pretzel. Hell yeah, he doesn't need it. Sleep and save. Damn. Reminds me of building your first house in Valheim. Very comfy game. Okay, I need to go all this way. Does my horse come? Because I don't think. I feel like I'm not supposed to run this entire way. Okay, guess I'll have to. Time to train our athleticism. Now I want to play Morrowind. What have I done? Nothing I can do about my freaking leg. Either it's gonna trigger or not. Oh, my stamina, I see. Should just be relaxed while I can. Can't control it anyway. Like the river is much bigger now, that's great, that's cool. Okay, are there any more bandits around? Okay, drawn weapon causes fear. $45. $34, you know what? This one's good enough. Low stats. You're trying to use equipment that demands better abilities than you have now, so its effectiveness is greatly lowered. You can find out exactly what the item demands in the inventory. Okay. Item info. Minimum strength. Yeah, sure. Ah, I don't have the strength. Sure.
Who's there? What's that?
I don't think I want to meet that guy.
Come here.
Ouch.
Blood will be spilled. Baller!
Ouch. It is very unintuitive to me that the block button is I'm not doing so well, I guess. The blocking is on cue.
Take that!
Like, he has barely taken any damage. Now I need to heal. Literal healing potion, apparently. At least I think I need to heal. Min agility 10. Master Huntsman's sword. Common shield. What's wrong with it? This is so valuable, actually. Don't care for those pants. Was that worth it? I don't know. I don't think so. Should I be wandering across these streets? Maybe not. Do I go in the way I came? Bandage. Actually, can I make use of the bandage? Finally some money. Seems like this way is blocked. Great. Let's circle the entire thing. That's going to be pretty much the last thing I do today. Actually beat that guy. That's insane. I need to go right there. Who did I just see here? Sneaking time, maybe? Don't like the look of that guy. I will assume they are not a friend.
Bailiff, he didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Sword, you say? Why is my health getting lower? Or because I'm bleeding out, that's great actually.
You stood by his side and did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me.
Right around here, right?
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? forgive me for everything? Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him.
Just one of many bastards.
I have to find this shovel and take care of you.
Hello?
I remember you told me you wanted to...
YouTube studio? I'm here.
Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
I'm still like almost dying. I can't see shit. Can I loot my parents? No. Oh, sorry. Oh. This is not actually my... Like, my sight has turned red, not from the heavy blood loss, but from all the food that I've eaten. Can't delay, no time to lose. Yeah, I'm dying from something and I don't know what. Death from overeating or what? I can't see shit. Where would I find a shovel? Searching for any object that vaguely looks like one. At home, mayhaps? This is ruined. Surely we have a shovel, right? Oh, I can go up here. Nice.
You're gonna like it.
Wait, what happened to my bed? Gone? Now the game doesn't tell me what to do in order to get rid of this red side. Find a spade, yeah. Please, I can't see shit. Like, surely there's one just around the corner somewhere here, but where? Okay. What the heck? What is that dog doing?
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Mishak, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt. Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Pillaging asshole, probably? Oh my god.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
I came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Ah, yeah, lend me that spade.
Lend me that spade. I'll have to dig a grave. I can't find
Yeah,
one.
I really can't
What's
find
it
one.
worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
It's for Saradzik, yeah.
My father forged it for Sir Radzik. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I see a cunt remains a cunt, no matter what the situation.
Shit! Shit! Shit!
That's right! Turn tail and run, you bastard!
Huh. Okay, Drog, the sword really did it. Can I pet you?
Easy there, boy. You know me. Your good master won't be leaving this.
Okay. Overloaded, thank you, shovel. Oh. Can't delay, yeah, no. Start digging, that's easy. What an ugly creature.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I gonna do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword? Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't.
I'm in no position to fight.
Aye, cut the bastard down. As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Oh no.
Kurva fix.
Why put block not on the right mouse button? Yeah, there we go. He wasn't getting hurt anyway, that guy.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
What the heck? Why is she still here?
The games are over.
Oh my god, what a great guy. I parted with it, okay. Yeah, Act 1, whatever. Theresa, is she important? Why does this feel like the ending credits of a TV show? Okay, this is somewhere entirely different. But we're not staying there, okay. What's happening? Dream sequence? I hate this. Save your parents. And see the objective marker. I have a sword.
Nicsak, mi bújt itt elő? Itt fogsz te, Keppi? Ezt nevezette harcnak?
Oh, I hate this! Don't make me block with the Q button! Okay, no stem now. Okay, I get to increase my strength in a dream.
Do you need some help?
be done.
This has been a little bit more dark and traumatizing than most games that I've been playing so far.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry, wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me?
Ah, the lady with the great ass. Sure.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Lisa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I?
I just got an achievement, Fatso. We stuffed through bursting for 2 days.
I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
No. Did she bury the entire town then? Okay.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
Yeah, what were you doing over there?
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Looking for me?
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Tired.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
And even later.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Yeah, where even am I?
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Game saved. There we go. Mills, now your new home. Sleep and save. Let's do that briefly. For 1 hour? How does that look? Where are we? Game save, yeah, okay, that's just how it goes. Haven't actually, like...
I have to eat something.
Paid attention to how that works.
Shriveled up with the hunger.
Oh, now I need food again? Sure. Door keys, trunk keys, what? That my stuff? I don't care for all this stuff actually. Damn. No. Whatever I actually do. This will cost you 1 savior schnapps. I don't want to spend that. Oh my god, eat from the pot. Delicious. Damn, it's actually in good condition. Oh, no condition at all. That's terrible. Whatever. That was the stream. Oh. I mean, game is fun. Very beautiful. The systems don't quite reveal themselves to me. Like, I can't really tell what the game wants from me in a lot of these situations. Well, no stream on Saturday most likely. Let's hope I can return to streaming normally next Monday. And yeah, back to normal activities next week. Valkyria Chronicles, probably more of this, probably on Saturday actually, and then on Wednesday still need to play some other roguelike, I think. I want to at least. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't even be playing this. What should I be playing? I have no idea. Well, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Until next time.